YouTube Vapors, back again for another review. This time it's on a product from Fasttech. This is the PH 22 Mixed Mechanical Mod. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to go in for a quick close-up, and I'm going to kind of take it apart for you. Okay, so this here is the PH 22 Mechanical Mod. I got it from Fasttech. This is the sandblasted version of it. The price was $17.67. Okay, it does have the removable top cap here. And this ring here doesn't come off or anything. It has airflow control ring, which is just right here. And if you can see, if you spin the bottom there, you'll see like the holes close and open up. So all you do is it spins here. So this little ring here doesn't come off or anything. It just opens and closes the holes there for your airflow. Alright, it does come with a fixed 510 pin, so that's not adjustable in there. It's just got your 510 connector there. Alright, here's the underside of it. The pin is fixed, so you can't remove that. It does have Delrin around it. It has the side. This is kind of like a springy fire pin button there, so it's got a spring in there. Alright, and it does have the Ego threading on it. So I will throw a couple of different Ego threaded tanks on there to show you what it looks like at the end. And it uses the 18650 battery only. And here's a look at the bottom. Bottom is just a simple spring there. That's all the bottom is. Alright, it does have some holes there, as you can see, for venting. Alright, so there it is. It's just your normal 650 battery. So unless you have huge hands, it's not going to cover all the way up. But let me stick a couple. Let me just put a battery in here first. And this is a 18650 IMR. The threading's okay. Once you get the battery in there, though, of course the bottom is a little tough because you're going against a spring. But other than that, the threads seem to be pretty decent on here. Okay, so I'm gonna throw my knotless tank on. And I'll show you how that looks with it on there. Alright, the knotless, it does sit flush with the knotless tank on there. So it seems to be pretty much the same diameter as the knotless. Alright, it sits really flush.
Alright,
Alright, so with the Ego tank, here's a smoke RBC tank. And it does fit on there. And if you want, you can take off this, you can take off the top ring there if you want to use it. That's kind of what it looks like there. There's with the ring. Alright, here's the Spire ET tank. And this model looks pretty similar to the Poldiac mods that they have on Fasttech as well. Alright, so there's a look at the PH22, and now I'm gonna vape on it for you. Alright, so we're back with the PH22 from Fasttech. First I'm gonna put the knotless tank on and vape it for you. And like I said, the knotless fits, you know, it fits really flush on here. Alright, so it works real good. The button is it's not real stiff and it's not like real soft, but it's a little on the soft side, and that's probably because of the spring in there. So now I'm going to use it with the Spire ET tank. Alright, it works good on that one too. And the Spire ET tank, it's a Ego threaded one. Alright, so now I'm going to use it on the Smoke RBC tank. Alright, so there it is with the Smoke RBC tank. Alright, it works real well with that one. So it looks pretty good with clear tanks too. One thing you'll want to remember is when you're using the Ego threaded tanks, you know, anything like the Spire or the RBC or anything like that, make sure your tank is put together well, because if you utilize it with this top ring on, when you go to pull off your tank, if your tank is not tightened together, you can easily end up unscrewing it, and you know, the tank will come apart and juice will go everywhere. So if you use this top ring, just be careful and make sure your tank is together well. And I'll also put the Smoke GBC tank on here, because this is 510 connected. The tank itself is a little bit smaller than the mod itself, but it does sit flush on there, and it looks pretty good. So, not a bad mod. It was $17.67 when I bought it from Fasttech. It looks great with the knotless Spire, and it works great with your other, you know, Ego threaded tanks if that's what if that's what you want to use on it. Alright, so there you go. There's my review of the PH22 from Fasttech. Thank you very much for watching my video.